Hello. Maybe hello. I'm late. I mean, I'm on time. I'm only a little bit late. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do. Other than stream for a short amount of time. I just finished a bunch of the stuff that I had to get done. But, Lady Boga and the kids are gone right now. So I was just gonna keep working and eat dinner, and then I was like, oh, I guess I could hang out with you guys for a bit until they're back. But I'm probably gonna, like, sort of work while I stream. Anyway. I also made dinner and I haven't tried it yet. Tonight's stream is sponsored by Kit Boga dinner. Like this plate. I kind of don't want to show it to you. It probably looks really gross. It's not actually sponsored, by the way. Like I just made food. It's some sort of meat. Oh, it looks gross on the camera. Meat and onions and peppers and jalapenos and stuff. Yeah. Meat. I can't remember. I haven't eaten it. I'm pretty sure I marinated it the wrong way now that I think about it. So I just threw some in a thing. And I'm now realizing that I put like more like Korean barbecue style sauce on it. But it's fine. I think in my mind I was like, oh, I got that meat, that like taco, you know, like whatever. So it's fine. It's gonna be great, I'm sure. I'm not much of a chef. What am I working on? I don't know. All the things. Right now, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I just realized I don't eat on stream. So I'm not sure why I should have eaten before. I should have eaten before yeah, today I do. I figured I would kind of just hang out, talk to you guys for a bit. Obviously I wasn't here earlier, and I don't know. I feel bad missing streams. We're doing a lot of work behind the scenes, but I know that you can't always see that or be a part of it. So yeah, I wanted to hang out for a bit, and then I might work on some Gauntlet stuff. We're working on a video to catch everyone up on the Gauntlet, but there's just so much content to go through, so I might go through some more Gauntlet stuff, but on stream. We'll see. Sorry, but I'm turning it off when football comes on. Listen, that's not my thing, but it's your thing, so awesome. Watch it. What kind of football though? Is it the good kind of football? Oh, it's kind of hot. It's probably because oh no, does that mean I'm sick? Shoot. Earlier I wasn't feeling great, and so I took some Advil. I put this hoodie on. Oh no. Oh no. Or it could just be because it's hot, because of the computers. It's fine. I'm sure. Okay, one sec. I don't really know. I can't be like that kind of sick though. I haven't. It would be like I think it's just the seasons. I feel like I actually did check. Now that you mentioned, I did take my temperature because I was like, the kids were running off to a thing tonight, and I'm like, well, I don't want them to get their kid friends sick. That's one thing that really grinds my gears about like parenting things is there's like some parents who don't even care even a little tiny bit about that stuff. And they'll just be like, they'll just send their kids like very clearly absolutely sick to go participate in something or to school or whatever. But grinds my gears. Yo, what's up, Skin Dog? Thanks for 67 months. I saw someone, I think I saw WD-40 earlier offline with 70 something months. I don't know if they're here. Yeah. Are you here? WD. Not right now. 75 months. The legend. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to eat this. And I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get food poisoning. That's a great way to start. I don't really want to eat it on camera. I don't like eating. When I met the first time, this isn't the first time I met my wife. I met my wife like, remember, the first time we like hung out, I went over to their like friend's house, and a bunch of them were eating, and they were eating spaghetti, which if you know me, you know that I don't like spaghetti. Although, for a variety of reasons, also, I don't like eating in front of people. And I don't know how to eat spaghetti because it's complicated. What do you twist it up with your fork or something? So that was a very awkward day for me. An awkward time. I had to eat in front of people and eat. I think I remember like, man, maybe I just like didn't eat actually. I don't know. Cut it with a knife. That's how I do it. That's how I did it. And they probably made fun of me. Okay. Huh. It's not. I can't talk while I eat. It's not bad for something I made. You broke my heart today? You're calling the FBI? Sorry. I'll eat it. What's for dinner? I don't think that the jalapenos are hot. Let me find one. So I grew a bunch of jalapenos in the garden. Okay, maybe a little bit. Okay, fine. I feel like it's been 50-50. Like sometimes they're not hot at all. Sometimes they're not even a little bit hot. Did I give the jalapenos to my neighbor? No. Oh my gosh. No, I forgot. I hate bland jalapenos. It's the first time I've ever grown anything like that. Yeah, I was confused. I'm watching Morkiboga, and I'm confused why I heard you twice and Twitch was playing. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see if I can... I'm just a VOD person. Yo, what's up, Crispy? So, I think my other plan, my loose plan, should it work out, is towards the end of the month. Towards the end of the month here, or beginning, we'll just plan on end of the month. We'll have some big announcements, and then I'm hoping that over the next couple of weeks or months, potentially, I might try a different streaming thing where I do like more streams, but just shorter, like 3-hour streams, but a few different at like more days or at more times, like throw in a night stream here and there. Because yeah, I want to at least try it and see what it's like. It could be absolutely terrible. So I think it's going to be either really good or really bad. Is what I'm thinking. But yo, Nick, hey, thanks for rating me. I feel like I just watched one of your videos recently. It was like one of your AI ones. With like with like AI metal or something. But hey, thank you. If you don't know me, my name's Kid, and normally I have glasses on like this, as then people don't know who I am, and I call scammers with different voices and stuff like that to mess with them. Right now, I'm kind of just chilling, eating some dinner, and I'm gonna go through some. It's sort of complicated to explain, but we have a honeypot, a fake Bitcoin website where scammers think that they're getting money, and I'm gonna go through some of the footage of that. For example, earlier today, I think I put some of this in the in Discord. Actually, I think this was yesterday. This was the scammer had to do a crow lifting weights. They didn't do a very good job with that one, but that's okay. Let me see if I can find it. This was one of them drawing dinner. If I can get it on the screen. I'm not sure. That doesn't quite look like my dinner. Actually, you know what? It kind of does, if I'm honest. It kind of does look like my dinner. It's spaghetti? Nah. But yeah, we'll go through some of those drawings and some recordings. But anyway, hi. If you might already be gone, but if not, good to meet you. I hope you're having a good day. So, this isn't bad. Whatever it is I'm eating. Yeah, I think it's conflicting flavors, but it's nice. Kit making his first meal. I actually like to cook, but to be honest, one of my kids really likes cooking. It's fun to cook with them, so wholesome, I guess, but All right. Someone asked my favorite pasta shape. I don't know the answer. Who drew it? Wait, those pictures? Scammers drew it. Like, these are scammers inside this fake Bitcoin website where they think that they're getting money. Well, they think they're stealing my money. And then they have to go through a human verification process. And so, like, this guy was trying to draw a rat. I did not know that was a green screen. What are you talking about? What green screen? It's a green wall, okay? You can see the cover of the, I don't even know what that's called, outlet cover? Anyway. Those are the monitors that I'm looking at, though. I recorded them because I needed something, and it looked kind of cool. Please add a signature to the bottom of each picture that says scammer. We could potentially do something like that. All right, my favorite pasta shape. I don't know. I don't really eat it. Definitely not angel hair. So sorry. I think angel hair. If I had to do a pasta shaped tier list, angel hair would be the bottom. I see people say I like more. I don't know. I don't really eat pasta, so I don't even know half the shapes of I don't even know half the pastas that you're talking about. But I do like noodles, like I like udon or something. I would rather eat that than any of the things that you're naming, but I think there's a difference. So, I classify those maybe incorrectly as pasta and noodles. They are different. You lost your Italian viewers? Yo, listen, we don't have to all like the same things. I don't want to sit here and you don't have to watch me eat. This is so weird. People watch people eat? Sorry, maybe you really do like to watch people eat. And if you do, that's like, we don't have to all be the same, okay? We don't have to all like the same things. If that's your thing, fine. I don't like pasta. You like watching people eating pasta? Great. That's fine. We can still be friends. Please choose slower. I'll try. I'm trying to eat and also not be eating on camera. What am I eating? Share it? I can't really share it. Sorry. But yeah, hi friends. Hello. Sorry that I was late. Lots of stuff going on. I think some cool announcements soon. Wait, when you said chew slower, is it because you want to watch me eat or because you're afraid that I'm not chewing enough? Were you concerned for my health, or are you thinking about you? Did you want to watch me chew more? Because I took it as like you were looking out for me, but now I'm wondering. You know what's interesting is I just said sorry I'm late, like not even. I didn't even mean it as a joke. I was just like, yo, sorry I'm late. I'm so late. Like, I think earlier in the beginning I said it like a joke. But I did just say that, like, yo, sorry I'm 6 hours late. No, it's 7 hours late. Whoops. Sorry I'm an entire, practically a whole work day late. Your whole shift, your shift's over now. But when are we not gonna work? Oh god, that's a whole other. Don't get me started. Don't get me going. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this is gonna be a little weird for me, if I'm honest, because like I normally when I stream I try to be like, you know, have a little like, okay, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna call some scammers, we're gonna have a very specific goal. But I think right now I'm kind of just gonna vibe. Yeah, we're vibing right now, and I'm gonna probably do some work, which is listen to Gauntlet calls and try to organize them for a video that we're working on. So, I mean, there's hopefully going to be some funny moments, but I don't know if we're going vertical today. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh, why is my Discord on? I wish that there was the option with streamer mode so that I could see people's names. Oh, hide personal information like connected accounts notes. Oh, wait, can I just toggle that off and then see people's names? Oh my gosh. This whole time. It's been making me so mad. This whole time. I have to turn it off now because there's like there's just like so much going on in Discord now. And I'm like, well, who is this person? I just see multiple letters of M and P and G and whatever. Like, there's so many different letters. And I'm like, well, which letter is this? I don't know. It makes me so mad. So then I have to turn streamer mode off. Anyway, apparently now I can keep streamer mode on. I'm not that much of a boomer, though I am feeling like I am starting to feel not like a boomer, but like I don't know, like there's stuff that just grinds my gears. There's stuff that like bothers me. And I'm like, I like want to. I don't feel like I used to be like that. And maybe when I was younger, I just didn't have as many opinions, or I just didn't care about anything. But yo, what's up, PM Mendex? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm super bad at that. Thank you for the hype chat. I want to know, why do you always say at the end of the videos that we're valuable and you matter? Oh, now it's going to turn into... Now I'm going to talk about that for half an hour. Good question. I mean, the shortest answer is because I think you do matter. Why do I always do it? I think I just started saying it once. I don't know why or what video that I started doing it, but I don't know. There were times where I thought that wasn't true, And yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like genuinely think like, well, why? But yeah, I started doing it, and I believe it to be the case. I've considered before having a time like this, like I'm not gonna do it right now because I feel like I would want to mentally prepare. I've considered having a stream one day where I like have somebody like I don't think that it's wrong, and I spend pretty much, if I'm not working or hanging out with the kids, pretty much the only other thing I do is listen to audiobooks, because I can't read to save my life. I mean, okay, to be clear, I know how to read, but my brain won't let me read, so I have to listen to books. And usually I listen to them like while I'm doing other, like I'll garden, or so I guess I am doing other things. But and they're all, I listen to like philosophy and psychology and theology and mythology and all that, like I don't know, like what the heck is going on, like what's the bigger, you know, the big life questions. And I'm fascinated by it, and I have hot takes about it, I think, but the summary is to say I'm not like an expert on any of that stuff, but I'm at this point, because I've been doing it for so long, I also don't feel like I'm just a casual. Like, it's not like I just dipped my toes in some of those topics. And I'm not an expert, but I've listened to a lot of it, and I can't come up with, and I like fight myself on it sometimes. So I'll think about the things, and like I haven't figured out a way yet to prove that you don't matter and that you're not valuable. And maybe the best, like, because even if now I'm gonna debate it with myself. You could say something like some of the more nihilistic, or like you could just say, oh well, kid, we're on this ever expanding, that's not the right way to frame it, but you're on this random speck in the middle of the universe, in the middle of this like infinite time span. You know, like all this stuff. You could go that route and say like, what the heck do you have anything to do with? And to me, I just all the more I'm like, yeah, so this moment that we're in right now is the only moment in all of that entire massive cosmos timescale that you are here and that I'm here. And I'm doing a bad job of articulating it, but that will never happen again. There will never be someone who has your exact upbringing and thoughts and life experiences and whatever it is. Or like another one would be like the illusionism. That's probably not even the right way to say it. Illusionism isn't the right word. Sounds fancy, but what is it when you're like thinking about consciousness stuff and an illusionist maybe? Like I could probably argue, or I've heard people argue, like, yeah, you know what? This whole thing is just something that is in our head. Like it's all mental. You're imagining all this, or it's an illusion, or whatever. And then I think my answer to that is like, well, no one that I've listened to, and I've listened, to be fair, I've probably only listened to like 3 or 4. I like, there's a podcast called Theories of Everything. I probably only listened to like 3 or 4 people do like podcasts on that topic, and then I read a book that I can't remember the name of about it. But from all that I understood of it, I'm like, well, I get where you're going, and frankly, I could probably argue that that's true. But then I'm like, well, what do I do with it? because I can't prove that that's the case. I can't prove that I'm in an illusion, and no one knows how to get outside of the illusion, and things hurt me and affect the other people in this illusion matter, and I can affect them, and they, like, even if I made up this entire universe and you guys, the chat messages that are appearing in here is part of my imagination, like, it sure feels real to me. And anyway, sorry, this is just, it doesn't do a whole lot for me, because I'm like, well, it's still like, I mean, maybe I'm being really naive, because I've heard some people talk about it just in the sake of consciousness, that like consciousness is an illusion, or sorry, there's probably some people in chat right now who are so much smarter than I am about these topics who are like, oh my god, kid, stop talking. But anyway, I am now rambling a lot to say that in all of my thinking about this stuff, I do think that you matter and that you're valuable, and I haven't been able to figure out a way to I don't know, prove that wrong, I guess. And there were a lot of times in my life when I was younger where I thought that that wasn't true, and that that I didn't have worth or value or whatever. And so I think, like, man, yeah, I was wrong. and who knows what you might do, or who knows who you'll be, and try not to cry now. But anyway, yeah, that's some of my thoughts, I suppose. I think I've talked about it before too, where I think another big part of it is selfish, because I'm just being honest, but there's a lot of problems, and I try not to spend too much time on Reddit these days, or at least the news parts of Reddit. But I think I've said before, and I don't think I say it a lot on the videos, but in my mind, I need you. There is no way that I will be able to do these things. I can't, like, there's certain things that I'm passionate about, and some really cool projects that we're working on, or so the team, the Kitboga team, if you will, or whatever, has grown a lot this year. A lot of different like hiring people and volunteers and whatever, and I'm working with people who are so incredibly talented, who are like so smart, and we're doing things that I didn't think would be possible. But it's this like eye-opening, it's this experience of like, holy crap, I will never be able to do the things that those people can do. I'm not this person at all. I don't think the way they think. I don't have the skills the way they have. And maybe this is stuff that I should have learned when I was like 6 years old or something, but all of that relates to this idea of, man, you have something unique to bring to the world. I don't know what it is, but it's something that I won't be able to do. And I need that, because someone's going to have to figure out, right? Like, someone's going to have to figure out some of these problems, and I can't do it all, right? And I want my kids to have, yeah, that's the selfish part. Like, I want my kids to have a better, say a better world than we have today. But anyway, that was a long conversation, but someday I kind of enjoy talking about it, partially because I want to hear myself talk about it to see if I'm making sense. And someday I keep meaning to make a video where I talk about this, because I don't know, it's important. But yeah, okay. Well, I hope that sort of answered your question. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. And if you're interested in any of those topics. Thanks, Trixie. The Theories of Everything podcast is really good. It's intense though. To be honest, I think I told Kurt this. I chatted with him a little bit on Twitter. Kurt Jaimungal, who hosts it. When I first started listening, I think I understood maybe like 1 out of every 10 words they said. I don't know. I had no clue what the heck was going on half the time. But the more I've listened and the more books I've read and the more stuff I've like listened to, I'm like, oh, maybe I understand like 2 out of 10 or 3 out of 10. But it's very thought-provoking, I suppose. It's called Theories of Everything. Some of the stuff, like, I don't like every... how do you say it? So I think I don't want to put words in Kurt's mouth, but the idea is like he has people on who are like from all walks of life. Some of them, some like incredibly smart people, and a lot of them are discussing, could we find, or do you have a theory of everything, something that could explain, particularly I think it's as it relates to something in like physics or metaphysics or quantum physics type stuff, which I barely understand half that. Like, I said half. I barely understand like a third of any of that stuff, but I find it, really interesting to think about. So a more straightforward and less intense one is just the Psychology Podcast with Dr. Scott Barry Kaufman is fun. But I also really like a lot of if you're looking for more specifically like the philosophy of why you matter, I would check out what a name to forget. He's been so influential in my life. Don't answer it. I'm gonna remember it. I'm not looking at chat. I'm not looking at it. I'm so embarrassed because he's like... I feel really bad now. No. It's Awakening from the Meaning Crisis is what it's called, but I can't... I hate... I'm gonna look now. Someone will have said it, but Awakening from the Meaning Crisis has been very powerful. I hate that I can't remember his name. I gotta look it up. My brain just doesn't work right now. John Vervaeke. Feel bad. I've talked about it a bunch on stream, and I'm telling you, it's one of the most influential things, but I can't remember the dude's name. That sucks. But yeah. So, all that to say, look what the cat dragged in. Hey, what's up, Colin guy? Hey. I wonder if he'd be a fun guest for scam baiting. I think it would be fun if we had a scammer that would actually talk about stuff. Like, talk about random philosophy or whatever. But you tried to react to one of his videos once? I probably just like... Yeah, I think I remember. All right. You know who I should have on? And he even offered to do something, is Anthony, is it Manabosco, who does street epistemology? maybe he could be the one to, he can be the one. He could go through his steps of like asking the right questions for like critical thinking, and be like, are you sure that you're are you sure you matter or whatever? If you haven't watched his stuff, it's fascinating too. Anyway, now I'm all over the place, but yeah, I gotta watch some Gauntlet videos, and also my family will be home in like an hour, so I'm just gonna ramble I can't just ramble for the next hour. Let's say hypothetically. Remember when we're gonna listen to Gauntlet calls? Yes, I do. Thank you, Mr. Leet Tastic. 48 months. Thanks. We're all rats in a cage. Bro, I heard someone, it was on Theories of Everything, talking about, he was like, listen, this is not my take, to be clear, but he was like, what if it just gets to the point with AI? Like, why is everyone so scared? If AI becomes so powerful and like not just AI, but what's it called? AGI, and we like, is it AGI? God, what am I talking about? Whatever it is, where they're like general intelligence. I don't think AGI is the right term. Artificial general intelligence, is that it? Is that it? Maybe it is AGI. Anyway, he said something like, it'll just get to the point where we're like little squirrels in the public parks, as humans we just walk by them, and sometimes we look at them and go, oh, that's nice, look honey, that squirrel's burying a nut, and we take care of the little park and make it nice for the squirrels. And he was like, yeah, that's what the AI will do, but for us. And they'll just say, oh, look, that's nice, those humans are just burying their nuts or whatever. I'm like, well, that seems nice, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, yeah, then they'll feed us French fries. True, but they'll be the best French fries that have ever been created because the AI will be so smart. I can't wait to be a squirrel, bro. Let's go. Anyway, the Gauntlet. That's what we're gonna talk about. It'll be Battlestar Galactica. Yo, so I kid you not, I don't think I've said this on stream before. Have I talked about this before? I'm going to talk about it right now. I think that it's going to sound crazy. Battlestar Galactica is like my favorite show, but there are I feel like multiple times a month now, I have this like quick little moment or like daydream or whatever it is where I'm like, holy crap, what if Battlestar Galactica is like absolutely real and I'm just like at the beginning of it? What if I'm in this weird, like, it's probably because I listen to all these podcasts and books and things where I'm like, I am in some kind of illusion simulation thing where I already know what the end is because I watched this show, but I'm like in the show. Anyway, weird, frackin'. Anyway, if you haven't seen the show, the ending is basically something like, spoiler alert, this has all happened before. Oh, you didn't, the other end is that we created robots and AI to help us, right? We created AI to make our lives easier, and their goal was to, help humans and make things better. And then they realized that the only way to do it was to destroy all of the humans because the humans were causing all of the problems. Anyway, and if I remember correctly, the simplified ending is like, oh, this has already happened before, like multiple times. But until then, I'm like, oh God, what if it's true? What if it has already happened multiple times? Anyway, the Gauntlet. That's what we were gonna do. Like a multiverse. I'll be honest. I don't buy the multiverse stuff, but I also don't understand it. I don't think my brain's big enough to comprehend it. Do you mean like in a serious way or like a fun, imaginative way? I don't understand it in like the real world scenario where like there's a moment. If I understand it, what's this theory called? Where like there's a reality in which I did not stream tonight, as well. I just can't quite. Yeah, I don't buy it, but also I can't wrap my head around it. So I don't feel like I should just. Is that string theory? Because I wanted to say string theory, but I also felt like I didn't want to sound completely dumb. Maybe it's many worlds. Maybe it's Pog theory. Yeah. That is not string theory. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know. I'm not. I told you specifically. I understood like what 2 out of every 10 words that they said. I just find it fascinating. So it's also entirely possible. It's entirely possible that everything that I have said it for the past hour, because it's almost been an hour, is just absolutely wrong. But that's where I'm at today. Okay. That's enough rambling. Thanks for listening. You know what else I don't understand, but I think is fascinating is the like time. Well, Cheryl's here too. Hi Cheryl. What's up? The classic Cheryl W. Cheryl is so back. Thanks for gifting 25 subscriptions. Someone said that they're going to be scambations tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be calling anyone, but I'm gonna go through some stuff on the Gauntlet, so we'll hear some audio at least. So the last thing, and then I'll was there not like a Nobel Prize recently, like in the past couple years? Did we not basically prove that time, like space-time, is emergent? Like it's not just something that's all like this thing that's just existed. It's not just a thing that's existed forever that always was and always like that stuff. I just can't. That's so weird for me. And bro, just stop. There's a book I've listened to it twice because again I can only understand like every 2 words, called Reality Is Not What It Seems, and he does this whole like history of just like physics and metaphysics and all this stuff, and he goes through all of these things and you're like, what the heck? How do we not all talk about this all of the time? And at least that's the way I respond to it. Scambait theory is your best topic? Fair. That's fair. I will never be a professor of these things. That's for sure. But nice, Lorelas, awesome. Okay, well, thanks for listening to my podcast. Now let's talk about the Gauntlet, and thank you again, Cheryl. I don't know if let me see if I can pull up your chat. What did you say about time? That it's emergent? Is it Higgs boson? I can't talk. I'm not smart enough to like explain all this stuff. I wish I could, but just type in like, is time emergent? I don't know. Or like, what is space-time? Space-time. Or space and time and illusion. I don't know. Just Google those things. What was the podcast you mentioned you only stood every 10 words? Oh, Theories of Everything with Kurt Jaimungal. Theories of Everything. He has videos too. I just mostly, which frankly, I watched like one of his videos and there's a ton of extra stuff in the videos themselves. I just mostly listen to them. The one that I see is honestly a great one. I really like Bernardo Kastrup. So the first one I see is called Escaping Illusion. Bernardo Kastrup exposes reality. I find it fascinating personally, but there you go. That's a good it's 4 hours and 40 minutes, baby. You can fall asleep to Morkiboga and then wake up to this though, because you gotta be ready to go. So fall asleep to Morkiboga and then wake up to this one. Okay, so earlier I was talking to JRS about the gauntlet. By the way, I do want to show you one of the scammers in the gauntlet. Can I ask an honest question? Is that something that every person does, or is it an ADHD thing? To start a sentence and then just throw it away as if it doesn't matter and start another sentence? Is that just like, do people... I think I do that a lot. Anyway. It comes with age? Oh no. That's a you thing. Whatever, man. So, I think I just had 3 does that mean that I started 3 different sentences, actually? I'm just gonna throw this picture up on the stream and stop talking about whatever I'm talking about. One of the scammers had to draw a large, properly formatted data file. To me, it looks like a robot. I also told Kraken that it almost looks like the Kraken. Like they're like pretty close. Like I can see that. I can see it. And when I say pretty close, I mean like not exactly, but it's still funny. This was another robot. Snake with a hat. If you don't know what any of this is, you're not a true fan. No, the scammers they think that they're going through a human, it's called human verification. It's called human verification. And so they're asked to like draw a snake wearing a hat. And stuff like that. But anyway. So I was talking to JRS and we realized in the database here, we can type in, oh shoot, what was it called? Is anyone... Oh my gosh, you're here. Oh no, are you not here? Miss was here earlier. Is Scary or Miss here? Hello? Someone... Well, there's a specific thing that I can search for. That's when they give feedback. Oh, maybe it's called feedback. Shoot, it's not called feedback. It's... Oh, you're here. Hi. We found it. We found that we can query the little dashboard thing with something like the feedback given or whatever. I don't remember what it's called now. And then I'll have all of these funny moments of like when scammers. Oh, I'll find it. I searched for the F word, for the F word earlier. Survey review. That's what it's called. Because this person's survey review was very bad, really effing bad, and I wanted to listen to that. Oh, yo, what's up, Cheryl? You need to tell chat how I was approached at Epcot wearing your merch. That was kind, yeah. Allegedly, no, I shouldn't say allegedly. I trust you. It sounds like I don't trust you. Apparently is probably the word I was looking for. When Cheryl was at Epcot, someone recognized her Iboga shirt and was like, came up and was talking to him, which is very wholesome, and was like, oh, I forgot exactly how you worded it. He said that they'd something like they want to their dream is to work for us or something. I mean, we're probably hiring if they have some crazy I don't know. You're so famous now. I don't know. I used to tell my friend I used to say that I was an if I was a celebrity, because he'd call me a celebrity, I would say that I'm an F tier. And I don't mean that it's like a negative thing against myself, but like I'm not someone that you'd like walking down the street you'd be like, oh, that's so and so. I know that guy. That's the dude from F is for favorite. Oh. So I have to figure out if I can find the recordings for this. The guy at Best Buy recognized your face when we were trying to buy a laptop. Oh, I think he told me about that. I literally just typed frick. Yeah. I will say though, so when I was in Austin a couple weeks ago now, a month ago, at Permissionless with Kraken, when I had my glasses on, people would like walk over and stuff. But there was one dude, I had my glasses off, and there was one dude who was like, yo, Kit, what's up? And I was not expecting that, because yeah, for the most part, if I don't have my glasses on, people don't recognize me. It's like a inverted, yeah, Clark Kent. Okay. I didn't get anything. I just kept hearing noises. I don't know what's wrong. I've been calling for many hours, and are you allowed to, is it bad to say that I'm peed off? I'm just frick peed off. This is not normal. I don't understand. I want to listen to this one. How do I listen to this? Let's see if I can find it. The next event I'll be at? I don't know. I'm not really an event guy. But maybe. We'll see. I think... I mean, I'll talk about it some soon, like at the end of the month. But soon, TM. But there have been some just things that have been... stuff we've been working on, and like some goals, and been inspired by different things, so I may have to get out of my comfort zone a bit to slay some of those dragons, so to speak. But sorry, I'm trying to remember how to log on to my stinking... Oh, found it. Am I gonna be at SawCon? What's SawCon, Lucifer? Man, when's that? It sounds like a great place to go. Someone said don't fall for it. You guys are so silly. You just go, I don't know, but I'm going. I don't know, man. Everyone's been talking about it. I'm just excited. Okay. Has anybody ever made like? Is there like what if there was an actual like jigsaw convention? Frame Burglar. Thanks for 64 months. And Tiddles the Penguin. That's a name I haven't said in a while. Thank you. Almost 60 months. Jeez. Oh, Unwitting Moroshin, 69 months. Nice. Dang. Thank you, Cheryl. It would have been totally fine. Maybe one day. What was I doing? Oh, got it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Any further Scamcast episodes? I saw some people asking about that, and maybe it's just been very back burner right now. Is the most honest answer. There's so many other things. Any plans to consider Sunday night again? Maybe. We'll see. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, okay. Scary found it. All right, it's kind of quiet, but I'll turn it up. Jeez. He does not sound. He doesn't sound happy. To be fair, I thought he would be a little bit more like, maybe a little bit more like yelling. Huh. I'm distracted. Okay, let me turn this.
I didn't hear anything. I just keep hearing noise from crowd. I don't know what is wrong. I've been calling for over so many hours right now, and I'm pissed off.
Okay, hold on. Let me merge the. Mix. Okay,
I didn't hear anything. I just keep hearing noise from crowd. I don't know what is wrong. I've been calling for over so many hours right now, and I'm pissed off. I'm just fucking pissed off right now.
Oh no. Who is? I don't even know what. I don't think I've. I thought they were going to be a little bit more yelling. Or wait, there's more to this too. But,
okay.
Oh, that's me.
I'm just because this shit ain't easy. It's not normal. I don't understand why you asking me. How did you do? Did you do anything?
Goodbye.
Someone need to pick my call.
Someone. Sorry, bro. Don't steal people's. Maybe don't steal people's Bitcoin. What else we got? So what did I search for again? Okay, hold on. My wife's calling me. Let me just double check. Let me make sure. Okay, everything's fine. Anyway, can we find? She didn't know I was going to be streaming, so. Oh, she's wondering if she can get in the garage. Nope, that's where I am. Where were we? Feedback. That's what it's called. Wait, is it called feedback? Survey review. That's what it's called. I'm just gonna scroll through. Nobody talks to me. So it asks like, how would you rate our service? Someone said, my experience was horrible. Nobody is responding to me. Why don't you pick up my calls? It's a very bad feeling. You should work on your customer care. Maybe I'll look that one up. Work on your customer care. Oh man, there's something weird about the psychology behind scammers thinking they think they deserve this money. It's this company's job to give them the money that they rightfully stole. You know? How dare I make it hard for them to get their stolen money? But if I check right now, there's this one guy who we have a catch-all email address. Let me see if I can log in. The one guy, like CBS, whatever, who's been on for like 5 days of his life, he emails us. Like every day he was emailing. Let's see if I can find it. Oh. No emails received in the past 7 days. Did they stop? Oh, I get they get forwarded to me. I forgot. Okay. He would email constantly for a while, every day, multiple times a day, and say like, "F you, you effing scammers, you're scamming me, you're like," just over and over again. Like, man, you're stealing this money from someone. You're the scammer. It's not your money. How can you be so disillusioned or whatever the word? Like, it's like he's convinced that he deserves it now. I'm gonna look up. Yeah, here's one. I haven't been able to withdraw my funds. Please give my money. I need to feed my family. You are a scammer. Please give me my money. He says the whole thing about his family too. You are thieves. Why are you not giving me my money? Where is my money? Jeez. Yeah, like at one point they were emailing every day. Scammers, F you. No one's picking up my calls. You are scammers and thieves. F you. Release my funds. It's the same dude. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah. I downloaded a new one. I haven't listened to these ones either. I don't know who these people are. Like some of these scammers, we just like. I talked to them for like 4 minutes, or sorry, like in text chat, and then I never talked to them again. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So at the end of being on hold for like 49 minutes, I gotta find it, mix it down. So yeah, being on hold for 48 minutes. Sorry, 48, almost 49 minutes.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay, so the call center is like us. We're playing the empty call center to them.
Hello?
I'm gonna split it.
Hello? Why are you not talking? Why are you not talking? Hello? Please, can you talk? Can you talk?
Please, can you talk?
Can you talk?
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did.
I love the AI, like that recording is such a casual. Just one last thing. Like, now that we resolved your problems and everything's okay, We hate to inconvenience you. Please, would you mind? Just tell us how we did today.
Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your experience today?
Very bad experience. Nobody is responding to my call. They just pick my call, and I'm hearing noise on the background. It's a very bad experience. Please, you guys should work on your customer care.
It's a very bad experience. You guys should work on your customer. Oh, it's so rich coming from the dude's like just straight up stealing from people all day. All right. I gotta save this. I'm not even doing the part of what I wanted to do was we're working on a video to like go because there's so many things that have happened and there's tons of funny moments, right? But there's this awkward like there's just so much. There might be like too many things. So I was gonna just go through and pick some of the top ones, but now I'm just adding more. Actually, that's a good question. I don't know if you guys have any particular things that you saw on stream with the gauntlet that were some of your favorites. But I don't know if I know this one. What's this one?
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your experience today?
You did bad.
Oh,
Worst. Bad. You're fools. All you fools. Fools, that's what you are. Fools.
Fools.
All you guys are fools.
That's ironic.
You,
bro.
your family, everybody is fools. They're all fools. Tell that to your worker. Tell that to everyone. You're fools.
Who is his name's
Bastard.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Oh Jesus.
Thank you. God bless your papa.
Wait, what? God bless you? What? His name is Mark? Oh, hi, Mark. Which guy is it? Oh, he spent a day in the gauntlet. He was here 3 days ago? Oh, man. The mad lad. He spent over a day on hold. Or sorry, a day worth of time. You are bad. What else? It has been very, very bad. I am not pleased right now. Oh, the guy Donald Trump at one point says, "Are you people wasting my time?" Yeah, true. Very, very poor. My experience was very poor. I'm just looking through. Ooh, this might be a good one. So remember that recording of Vo? I don't know if this is gonna be the same one. It looks like he got angry. He's the one who just like yells the expletive. Tell your coworkers. Tell your families. You're all fools. What's this one? What's going on for over a week? I've been trying to authorize my withdrawal. It's a crime. It's a crime? Huh. I don't think it's a crime to not give you money that's not yours and doesn't exist. Ooh, that's loud, sorry.
There is nobody available to take your call right now. For priorities. Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your experience today?
Fuck you.
Goodbye.
Adiós.
Yeah.
That's pretty just to the point. What did he say at the end?
Goodbye.
Adiós.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yes, or did it just get cut off? He said that with his whole chest. It was very like I can imagine him being very. Yeah, it's very forceful.
Would you rate your experience today?
Fuck you.
Oh, sorry, I muted it. That's okay.
How would you rate your experience today?
Fuck you.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, the ending after being on hold for an hour and 20. Yeah, it's an hour and 25 minutes. An hour and 25 minutes this dude's on hold, and it just says there's no representatives available to take your call. How did we do today? Oh, jeez. Let's see. Yeah, I think Amber will be so fun once we can get it all going. I want to try this one. What's the longest someone spent in terms of like how long they've been on hold? I think somewhere around like 3 hours. But there's a dude who's been in here for spent 5 days, 7 hours, and 26 minutes. So like, again, that's 5 times 24 hours. So that's 127 hours. Their longest hold time was 3 hours. It's actually it's to the point where so I get alerts when like, because we have to pay for the all the different like services and the minutes and stuff, and so I'll see like an email. It'll be whatever, I'll be up at night or something, and I'll just have this email come through that's like, your account has been recharged, and I'm like, oh yeah. I guess because they're stuck in the like I'm literally just like hanging out. I'm about to go to bed, and then I have this email that comes through, and I'm like, perfect. I guess they're busy right now while I'm going to sleep. It's funny. Okay, I think. Let me try this one.
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your experience today?
Easy support. Oh God, oh God, oh God. You know what? So
Oh, we heard this
they
one.
said I should send them email.
We heard this one. That was so you missed it because I cut it off. It says like there's no one available for faster service. Please email, and then it's so long. It says something like you've heard me say easy send, so that's not a leak, but it's like easy send, easy send bit redemption verify support hotline ATM business service 17 at, and then the domain, like, but it says it's so fast, like please email us, and then it just ends. It doesn't repeat it or anything. So him, the reason why he's like, oh God, because he's like, I didn't hear it, I didn't write it down. What am I gonna do? My birthday's the second week of November. I need Jeb. Okay, I'll try to remember. What's up, Raiders? Thanks, Ollie. Kit, please add an age verification prompt to the gauntlet that says they sound 13. So we kind of did have an age verification at one point. Maybe we can bring it back. To be fair, the history of this idea was like at the start it was supposed to be funny, and then and then the short story is then there were some victims who called in, like people who didn't know they were being scammed, and then we were able to help them, and we're like, oh shoot, if some victim, like some old lady calls, doesn't know that she's being scammed, and it's like, tell us how old you are. And she's like, it is 7 years old. And it goes, you sound like you're 13. Can you go outside and say that again? We were like, like we can't do, because imagine like this old woman who doesn't know what's going on calls the system. We don't know about it yet. And it's like, please say purple pig. And she just has to do, it's like, so we kind of, after that started happening, we shifted it to be a little bit more serious. But I like the idea of like this guy who's been on for 5 days. Like I know he's a scammer. I know that he hasn't had any victims calling in, and we had him start doing the drawings because it's just absurd. Like to me, it's just hilarious to watch them. You know, if you haven't seen it, like we added this. There's some new ones today actually. Now they have to verify that they're a human by drawing pictures. And like maybe we add some more funny things back in like later in the game or something. But then one of the I don't think really anyone knows about this yet. On the team, but someone else on the team was like today was like, yo, what if you like basically we played the telephone game. I thought this was like a 500 IQ play. So this one of the scammers has to draw this castle, and then another scammer on hold, because if you know how the gauntlet works, every once in a while it'll say like, please look at your dashboard and complete this math problem. So instead it says, please look at your dashboard and tell us what this is. And so a scammer draws the castle, another scammer has to say what it is. They say like sand castle, and then it just keeps looping. So then another scammer has to draw a sand castle, and then it's like the telephone game, but we could track it, and so we could see what they started with, and then watch what it became. I think that's so funny. It's such a fun like way to, yeah. a way to keep track of what's going on. So maybe we'll be able to implement that eventually. I don't know if we'll be able to do it this month, because there's a lot of other stuff going on. But yeah, I think that's such a fun idea, and it's subtle enough that probably anyone could think that they have to do that. Oh, I don't know. It's gonna go off the rails so fast. Yeah, in a good way, I hope. You guys are an idiot, someone said. uh oh, excuse me. It was so bad. What is it if I just search for I want to try this one. This could be bad, but it also could be funny. It looks like there's a string with that guy pretending to be Donald Trump. It's asking him to say things like, please say city something. And then he just says, frick you. This is, he just over and over again. Each time it's asking him to say something, he's just saying the F word. So I don't know if I've listened to that one yet. What's up, Reaper Fox? I am real. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Someone also said that if you're still looking for testers, sorry I didn't respond to that. Yes. I was, it's yes, is the short answer. I saw the stream. Wait. Wait. That's not what you were asking about. I read your thing wrong. I saw, oh, by the way, Kit, I saw the stream late, looking for long-term subs and followers if you still need people. Oh, yeah, that is what you're talking about. Yeah. Yes. That was quite the sentence that I just said. Let me listen to this. Yeah, I'll explain the testing thing later. The short story is we've been working on a project all year that it's I can't think of the right words to say. It's the biggest project I've worked on, and I probably at the end of the month I'll kind of announce it and talk to you guys about it. And so I've been slowly inviting different people to test it and work on it. So yeah, at some point I'll probably invite any of you who so wish to do so. That's a very vague. I realize that's very vague, but it's bigger than the gauntlet. Yeah. What's up, Mike Sai? Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't talked to you in a while. I hope you're well. It's been a while since I've been streaming at this time too. What did I just download? I think I called it the wrong name. I did. What about Simon Says? I don't know. That might be too much. I don't know how to find it with this guy, so I'm just gonna skip around.
To prevent automated calls, please let me know you're still there by saying, cheerful container.
Cheerful container, I'm still here.
Okay.
Please continue to hold for the next available agent.
Por favor, deje que lo pasado sea pasado y construya pilones adicionales.
I can't believe we've left that in there. Also, I didn't understand what it was at first. It was like an Easter egg that the team put in there. I was like, oh, that's funny.
Please let me know you're still there by saying, sumptuous sandwich.
Oh, it says something. I still don't know the whole thing, but basically it's like, please, something about constructing additional pylons. Which I assume it's something like, please construct additional pylons or something. But, yeah, from StarCraft. But I just don't know Spanish.
Please
so
let me know
I
you're
assumed
still
it was like, just translating word for word whatever it was in English to Spanish. I never thought
Please let me
anything
know
of it.
you're still there by saying, sumptuous sandwich.
Sorry, sandwich. Hello, I'm still here. Hello? Hello? I'm still here, okay?
Okay. He's like talking to the thing like it's a human. Oh. Let bygones be bygones and construct additional pylons. Nice. Perfect.
To ensure that we are still speaking to the account holder, please answer a challenge question. Go to your EasySend dashboard on your computer, read the question, and respond with the correct answer.
Wow.
10 seconds remaining. Please continue to hold for the next available agent.
Por favor, deje que lo pasado sea pasado y
Ya que
construya pilones adicionales.
I wonder if it just thinks he's saying the F word a lot and he doesn't actually say the F word. Because there's a point where he's like,
Automated calls. Please let me know you're still there by saying, loving liquid.
Loving liquid, I'm still here. I'm still here. Hello?
I love that. I love that little hello at the end. Like, well, what happens here? It's so loud. It's so loud. I have it turned down too. Ah! It's coming through on his end. Ouch. Sorry about that. He hung up at that point, but yeah, maybe where did he say? Maybe it just thinks he's saying the F word. Because that's what I was looking for. Could you splice in some scammer lines? Yeah. Okay, I think the kids just got home. And they came out like right at 8 o'clock. Hold on. Maybe not. I'll ask. Imagine being on time. I know. So wife actually is like very. My wife has already purchased every Christmas gift for every person that we're gonna give Christmas presents to, and wrapped them and mailed them. So like my dad already has his Christmas. My dad already has his Christmas present wrapped in a box. So maybe she compensates for me being late all the time, and somewhere in the middle. Yeah. I wouldn't even have. Genuinely, I wouldn't even. Yeah, I would forget. It would be like Christmas. It would be like Christmas Day, and I'd be like, oh yeah. I do think some of that is because, like, definitely some of it's just ADHD stuff, but it's also because I spend a lot of time working on other things. We kind of joke, it's somewhat true, but I think we jokingly say, and I mean it in all like sincerity. Hopefully, it doesn't come across the wrong way. That we're like, she runs like the other half of our business. Like if I'm running this half of the business, there's so many things that just she's crushing it with the kids and just so many other things, and like so it's so much work, and I would not be able to do it at all. Maybe I've talked about this before. We have some friends who he's like a stay-at-home dad, and the mom works. And when we first like went over to their house and stuff, I could tell it was like a little weird because I was like, "Oh, what do you do?" or whatever. We had just met, and he was like, like kind of, he didn't necessarily want to say he was a stay-at-home dad, and I'm like, bro, I genuinely couldn't do it. I like kids. It's so much work, to like really, truly do it. So anyway, now I'm just ranting about her, but yeah, I'm also copium, making excuses for me being late all the time. Because if she has all that work to do, I don't know how she also keeps track of those things. So my excuse is bad. It's a bad excuse. I just can't do it. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to a few more, and they should be home any time now, or already are home. So I'll probably run because I don't really see them except for little bits. That's not true. I see them. I work. Sorry, I'm going in circles. But anyway, there are a couple more people I wanted to listen to. Looking at the guys who've spent the most time. Like this dude spent a day in the gauntlet. The guy pretending to be Elon. I'm not sure if I've heard any of his things. I'll look one of those up. How long has the gauntlet been a thing? I think like quite a few months now, to be honest. I mean, it's definitely evolved a lot, but maybe 5 months. I don't know. It depends on when you count, like when did it really start? Because we're pretty far behind on like, and it's not necessarily bad, but we're working on, spoiler alert, editing, like some Gauntlet stuff, and then that guy David who was pretending to be Dr. Linda's co-partner or whatever, and he would do psych evaluations and make animal sounds and stuff. It's such a weird thing to say out loud. And then, but that guy David turned into the first like victim in the Gauntlet that we were able to help, and I think that was like 4 or 5 months ago now. But that was like when it first really. David was one of like the first people in the Gauntlet. If I'm like maybe the second person or third person, he was very. And at that point, we were only like just playing with it and seeing where it would go. And then there was a point where a week or two into it, the victim called in, and then we were like, "Holy crap, this is nuts!" Yeah. Okay. So fake Elon Musk scammer. Let's listen to his call.
Please note that this call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please hang up at this time.
Please listen carefully as our menu options may have changed.
Mm,
To
That's not
find
gonna
an
be fast one,
ATM near you, press 1. To learn about common bit.
Okay, he's just talking. Let's go here. What the heck is that? Someone like crying or laughing?
To prevent automated
Bro,
calls, please
you
let
can't
me know
watch
you're still there.
funny
By saying,
videos right now.
Strong sardine.
Strong sardine.
What is he doing? Watching silly videos and then acting all serious at the end? That does not sound like Elon Musk, though. To be honest, I don't really know what he sounds like. But all right, so an hour into it.
Hi, you're speaking with Joel. How can I help you today?
Hello, Joe. How are you?
Okay, let me take a look for you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm calling in regards to my withdrawal,
Oh, he's so muffled.
Excuse me.
my phone's withdrawal for my wallet.
No one has
Okay,
any
so
clue what you're
have you
saying.
set a passphrase for this account yet?
No.
Right, okay. Hold on.
Why is it stereo? Oh, because we separate it into two different tracks. What they hear and what we hear, or yeah, I guess. But I'll mix it together. Joel.
Now, but please leave me a message and I'll get right back to you.
Okay, so basically he says it rings for like a minute, and then
Right back to you. Hi, you've reached Joanna Frond from the withdrawals escalation team. I'm not at my desk right now, but please leave me a message and I'll get right back to you.
Okay, I want to withdraw my money from my wallet, and I've not been able to do that. So
This mailbox is full. Your message could not be saved.
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did.
so
How would you
cruel.
rate your experience today?
But I love it. I don't know what that says about me.
Goodbye.
I was not expecting that. That is not what I was expecting.
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your experience today? Goodbye.
It's such a long delay too. Like because again, this dude's been on hold for hours and hours and hours, and then this particular call, an hour in. Is that gonna be my new ringtone or something? Oh man, I'm glad we listened to that one. That's what's so hard is like there's nothing in the system make it a moment. I don't even know if I can anymore. In the there isn't like a way to look for that. It doesn't translate that to like screams of horror. So you just have to like listen to them all. Make it a moment with Twitch. Hold on. How do I
Goodbye.
That's good. Oh boy. There's such a long pause too, where it's like you can hear the gears turning.
So
This mailbox is full. Your message could not be saved.
Just one last thing. Please tell us
Please,
how we
Fallon.
did. How would you rate your experience today?
Pulling this, they're all freaking out right now. What do you mean? What do you?
Goodbye.
Okay. Can it detect peaks in audio? Yes. Not how we currently have it set up, but that's an interesting. So I put together this it's OpenAI's Whisper model. I don't know, like their base model or something, and it does an okay job of transcribing. I just take the one half of the conversation, I think. Yeah, potentially we could do something where it's an interesting idea. The hard part is there's 50 days of audio. So like the computer would, but maybe it's worth doing. Like it could be a fun endeavor or a useful endeavor to like download all the audio, or we could just run it in the cloud, right? Have an AI listen to 50 days worth of audio, or not even it wouldn't even have to listen to all of it. Yeah, it could just analyze for peak, like the average decibels or whatever, and then if there's a sudden increase, that's smart. A rage detector. What's up, alter self? 64 months. Dang. What's the Open API call log? It's not. It's just. It's Oh yeah. Okay. I should probably run. It's you can use OpenAI's Whisper like locally. I'm just running it locally, or do you? I guess you mean the log. Oh no, you said API calls. No, you can just download that. Okay. Please make that scream your new ringtone next stream, but with no context. What? So it's like.
Goodbye.
I should split it though. First, split the or not split it, but instead of it being, because I want to cut out the part that says goodbye underneath it. How do you? I swear in Audacity you could just split them into separate tracks. I don't remember what that's called anymore. No. Edit. Does anyone know? I feel like you could just very easily separate them. Remove track? Nope, that's not it. I'll Google it. Isn't it a drop down on the track itself? Oh. Yep. Split track. Yo. Mod them. Actually, we probably shouldn't. Although I did mod that person once, right? Thank you.
Your experience today.
It's so... It really does peak too when it's separated. Like, oh man. I was just gonna screenshot it. Oh.
Okay, I want to withdraw my money from my wallet, and I've not been able to do that. So
This mailbox is full. Your message could not be saved.
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your...
That's so... Oh man, I gotta look at like all of these. Whenever we should at least look at all of... I think this particular ending is a good one because it's like extra torture because they think they're really close and they're leaving a voicemail to the escalation team. And then, yeah. Okay. Now I want to hunt for more, but I should go. The kiddos will. Some of them will be in bed soon. Thank you guys for chilling. I know it was a short stream, but thanks for coming by. I'm glad I hopped on for a little bit. I will see you soon. Take care of yourselves. You're valuable. You matter. In the wise words of Bob Ross, happy painting. God bless. As Miss Virgil says, please take chances, make mistakes, and get messy. Happy painting. God bless. I'll talk to you guys soon. Play the scream again? Okay, hold on. I don't even know where I'm saving them all. That's actually good to find. Oh, I found them.
Email them since. There's nobody to pick my call at.
Oh, what did I save it as? Elon's.
One last thing. Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your experience today? Goodbye.
It's such a delayed. Oh man. Oh, I really like that. Ugh. Wait, when did this come in? A snake? Who drew this and when? Look at this drawing. A snake wearing a hat. That's actually not bad at all. I mean, it's probably like a wizard snake. But that's really not bad. It's the Mona Lisa. Someone just said that's the Mona Lisa of a snake wearing a hat. Yes. It's even Halloween themed. Yeah. You're a wizard, Snake. All right. Thank you guys.